Welcome back to the TNT Podcast. Today we'll be introducing a very special cryptid. I'm not sure if this counts as a cryptid. I think it does. It counts. I'm certain that I'll get a high score on this one, alright? Today, we're going to be discussing a cryptid from Virginia called the Bunny Man.
The Bunny Man. Just when I think I've heard it all.
Yeah?
This is going to give me a migraine headache.
No, this one's good. This one's good. This one isn't like the Frog Man. This is better.
So.
This incident occurred in 1970 near the border of Maryland around the Norfolk Southern Railroad overpass in Clifton, Virginia. This overpass is now called Bunny Man Bridge. This part bunny, part man attacked several people with a hatchet.
Yeah, you know why, don't you?
Why?
He's got to protect those eggs for Easter. By the way, who come up with a rabbit laying eggs for Easter anyway? Think about it.
I don't want to.
No.
Virginia historian Brian Conley has done the most research on the Bunny Man. He reports the sightings occurred at two different locations. They began at Burke, Virginia, and eventually occurred at Bunny Man Bridge. The distance between Clifton and Burke is about 20 miles.
20 miles?
Yeah.
That ain't too far for a bunny man to hop, is it? You sure this is not a kangaroo? Hey, true story. Friend of mine on the railroad.
Yep.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, coming through Spring Creek in Tuscumbia, Alabama, saw a kangaroo hop across the track. Yeah, he did.
We're not in Australia.
And when I laughed at him and made fun of him, he said, well, I knew it wasn't a wild kangaroo. I think it was somebody's pet kangaroo that escaped.
Anyways, the first incident occurred when a cadet from the Air Force Academy named Robert Bennett and his fiancée went to visit relatives in Burke. They'd been to a football game and returning just before midnight. They stated that they parked in a field on Guinea Road to visit an uncle. They were sitting in the...
Who parks in the middle of a field at middle of the night to visit an uncle?
You're not going to say
I
what
think I know what the bunny man's going to catch them doing.
Can you stop? They were sitting in the front seat of the car when they saw movement out the rear window. A few seconds later, our dogs are being loud. A few seconds later, the passenger window was smashed by a hatchet. They were shocked to see a tall bunny man standing there, yelling at them for trespassing on his private property. Amazingly, Bunny Man had broken the window and, in the process, had dropped his hatchet inside the car.
Bunny man lost his hatchet?
Yeah, and he talks.
How's he going to protect them Easter eggs now?
It's not the Easter Bunny, dude.
Oh.
Police were flabbergasted when they asked Robert for a description of the man, and he described a bunny man. Robert's fiancée was in the passenger... Why are you sighing?
Just go ahead. Sorry.
Robert's fiancée was in the passenger seat and could see better than Robert. She corrected Robert's version of events by stating the man didn't have on bunny ears, but a pointed hat like the KKK wears. The police gave Robert the hatchet as a gift.
Wait a minute.
Wait
a minute. So Bunny Man is in the Ku Klux Klan?
No.
He's racist?
No.
What color is this rabbit?
Stop. 10 days later, there was another sighting of the Bunny Man. It was also spotted on Guinea Road, this time by a security guard. He reported seeing a bunny man standing in the front porch of a house under construction. It had gray, black, and white fur and stood about 5 feet 8 inches tall. So there's your answer on the color of it.
He shouldn't be racist, then.
He estimated its weight at about 175 pounds. As he approached the bunny man, it produced an axe this time and began chopping on a front porch post. He shouted, quote, "You're trespassing, and if you come closer, I'll chop your head off."
So he replaced the hatchet with an axe?
Yeah.
Well, he ain't playing no more.
This time...
I bet he must be taking that egg guarding duty pretty serious now.
Can you stop with the egg thing? This time, the police began to take the sightings more seriously. Over the next couple of weeks, 50 people reported seeing the bunny man. One man reported that the bunny man had eaten his pet cat.
Wait a minute. Rabbit man done ate a cat now?
Yeah.
I don't believe I'd have told that. Rabbits eat carrots. They don't eat cats.
Rabbits don't eat carrots.
This is one strange rabbit.
Patricia Johnson began a research paper at the University of Maryland in Maryland.
Maryland. Is that close to Maryland?
Stop it. In 1973, documenting the Bunny Man sighting, she found that 54 incidents have been reported. He always finds the most noisiest of things. 55 incidents have been reported. The stories had begun accurately, but later reports had the Bunny Man murdering people.
There was. You see, he toted a hatchet and an axe. Never used it on nothing but cats.
No,
maybe it's a dog lover.
No, he didn't use the hatchet on the cat. He could have just ate it.
Or he ate the cat alive, whole.
I don't know. Half-eaten cat. I don't know. There was no more Bunny Man sightings, but the story took a new twist in 1999. A man named Timothy Forbes claimed
Who?
Timothy Forbes claiming
How do you spell that?
Forbes.
Forbes.
I was close.
Forbes.
Claimed he knew the identity of the Bunny Man.
You're close.
According to Forbes' research, in 1903, the people of Clifton petitioned the state of Virginia to remove the patients of an insane asylum located near town. A new hospital was completed in 1904. The patients were loaded onto a bus, and on the way to the new facility, the driver dodged something in the road, went off the road, and rolled upside down. The patients escaped into the forest.
So wait a minute, I gotta ask this question. Bunny Man, is he a half part rabbit, part man, or is he one of these Looney Tunes? Which is it?
That's the...
I mean, did he have the rabbit suit on when the bus wrecked?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Probably,
you gotta clear the air on this one.
I would say that there's a 50-50 chance it's someone in a bunny costume and another 50 chance it's a half bunny, half man.
Oh, that really cleared it up.
It took police 4 months to locate most of the patients. They managed to recapture all but 2. One was Market Walster, and the other was Douglas Griffin. As they attempted to catch these last 2 men, they began to find dead, half-eaten rabbits in the area. Police eventually located Marcus Walster. His body was located by Bunny Man Bridge, and he had a knife-like tool in his hand. They paid his cause of death little attention, just happy they found another patient before he harmed someone.
Now,
Forbes...
What was this cuckoo bird's name again? Was he the rabbit man?
Marcus Walster was the one that died.
So he ain't the rabbit man?
No.
Okay.
But Douglas Griffin...
Rabbit man killed him, is that what you insinuate?
I'm saying it's a weird coincidence.
Oh, okay. Coincidence.
All allegedly.
Alleged.
Forbes reported that a convict named Douglas Griffin was the Bunny Man. Allegedly. According to Forbes, Griffin had escaped from the bus while being transported from one mental hospital to another. According to Forbes, this happened in 1904, and the Bunny Man had lived around this overpass since that time. According to Forbes, the Bunny Man sighting stopped in 1970s because Douglas Griffin finally passed away. In 1976, 3 people spotted the Bunny Man near the bridge again. Forbes goes as far as to say that several people have been killed by the Bunny Man.
Okay, now.
You keeping up with that? This is all allegedly.
He kills people, he don't kill people, then he kills people. There's too much ambiguity here.
It's alleged.
Besides that, he died in 1970 because he got old, and then in 1976, he's back.
Someone took his place.
Confusing.
Well, maybe it wasn't a crazy patient. Maybe it was an actual bunny, half man, you know?
Yeah, I see them a lot.
Historian Brian Conley claimed all the reports given by... Brian Conley.
Conley? Spell it.
Dude, Conley.
Oh, Conley.
How do you just know this?
I know people by the name of Conley.
Okay.
Forbes.
Claims all the reports given by Forbes are all lies to scare people. Forbes' sources and some places' names he mentioned don't even exist. Here's what Conley reported as the truth.
So I take it, Conley, as you say, he's the real expert.
I don't.
He's not like our expert. Our expert would say that the Bunny Man is a skunk that's covered in warts.
The railroad... You done?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get my story. The railroad overpass in Clifton, Virginia was built in 1906 near an old railroad station. Because the station was in existence during the Civil War, many ghost hunters traveled there to investigate. The place became such a tourist attraction around Halloween, the police began patrolling the area beginning in 2003. In 2011, the place had become so famous that over 200 people arrived from several hundred miles away. None of them reached the site because police had a checkpoint in place for 14 hours.
You live in a free country, but you're not free to go look for the rabbit man. Is that what you're saying? Them cops got little to do, ain't they? And why would they care if you went and looked for a rabbit man?
Did you get yourself killed?
Because what?
You get yourself killed?
Get yourself killed. Okay.
Eventually, the Bunnyman story became so popular that tales of Bunnyman began to appear in London, England. He supposedly broke into jail and beat some prisoners up. According to the story, a rabbit costume was found later, covered in blood.
So the rabbit man done swam over the Atlantic Ocean with that Dover demon and that Hoskinsville alien thing, right?
Just shush.
You know what? I bet the United Kingdom will do. They'll do just like Donald Trump. They'll deport him back over here. We don't want no money.
Okay, let's not get political, please. That's the end of this.
It is.
That's 3 pages, and
This is the most convincing one you've ever done.
actually,
No.
bro, why?
Bunny man. Well, if it's some Looney Tune in a bunny suit, that's one thing. But if you say it's half bunny, half man, that's a little bit.
I mean, look.
I mean, the genetics alone won't work.
You don't know that. There's other
I don't
sciences,
know
dude.
that. I don't care what other scientists say. I don't believe it.
Sure, you don't.
I don't believe that a man and a rabbit can mate. Well, they might can mate, but I don't think they're gonna make nothing.
Allegedly, that doesn't mean it actually happened. It could have just been a mutation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Allegedly. There's a lot of allegedly in this one.
Well, because you don't know. I mean, all of our episodes are allegedly. It's just like you gotta, no. Listen. You gotta like allegedly, as in, not the cryptid itself is fake, but some of the added details. So the stuff you don't believe in, you can just say that's fake. But the stuff that seems realistic, you can keep in as real.
So can I say that this is all allegedly horse crap?
No. Because that's different. Because
I can't say what I'm thinking.
listen, if you think that the murder part of it is alleged, then you can just say it's fake, and then that makes the story more real.
Okay, it's fake. Story ain't real.
No, I'm not. That's not what I mean.
You convinced me the story ain't real.
Okay, whatever.
I appreciate the help. What?
Rating? You gonna give it? You gonna give
Rating?
me? Yeah, you gonna give me the rating?
Do I have to give you a 1 on this one?
Really?
I mean, yeah, really.
Look at this.
Do I have to bring it all the way up to a 1?
This is 3 pages of script
Can
writing.
I not rate it a 0? It ain't fair having to rate it.
This is my worst one.
Yeah, it's your worst one. Well, I don't know. Frog Man, Bunny Man, Salamander Man. What was that?
There was
other
no
one?
salamander man.
Yeah, well, I named him that because you didn't have a name for him.
Are you saying that one was bad?
Which one?
It will come over the hill when it comes?
Yeah, that's Salamander Man.
Stop.
Then you had Bunny Man, and then you got Frog Man, Goat Man. What else?
We haven't done Goat Man yet.
No, but you said you was going to do him.
Yeah.
Goat Man, Kangaroo Man, Octopus Man. Who else? What am I missing here?
You having fun?
Porcupine Man.
Is those real?
Yes, I'm sure. Just as real as Bunny Man.
So you know what? This is another 3-page script that I can just...
You sure do tear up a lot of paper. Have you heard about the trees they cut down to make that paper? His spaghetti arms is so small he can't even tear the paper.
Ow! Dude! Got it.
Thought I was going to have to tear the paper for him. Man.
More scripts to add to the pile of scripts on the floor.
Well, you got to get down there and find that old map that we talked because
Oh, that's down at the bottom.
Cousin Donnie wants it.
That's down at the bottom of the pile.
Cousin Donnie wants to keep that
We'll use
map
it.
for
Hey,
prosperity.
No, we'll do a giveaway if we ever find it.
Oh, okay. All right. Bunny Man, 1, TNT out.
This was a ridiculous episode. This is stupid. This one was stupid.
I agree.
No.
I agree.
No, your rating was stupid.
No, your Bunny Man was stupid.
No, okay, I'm not. No, because that's
Bugs Bunny and Easter Bunny and all the rest of them.
just in the flipping episode.